Across the vast lands of Siberia, mammoths once left their massive footprints. Today, the teeth of these ancient creatures, after being sealed in ice for tens of thousands of years, have become precious materials for carrying the delicate art of Jiangnan regions. Mammoth ivory shallow carving. Practiced in Changzhou, Jiangsu province, this ancient art is peacefully telling a story of time with its unique charm. Ivory carving originally relied on precious ivory of African elephants as its material. However, with growing awareness of elephant protection, ivory of African elephants has become increasingly scarce, and thus ivory carvers faced the dilemma of having nothing to carve on. It was in this situation that they turned their gaze towards mammoth ivory as an alternative material. Mammoth ivory, mainly sourced from the frozen layers of Siberia, is denser and harder than contemporary ivory, perfectly balancing wildlife conservation and the inheritance of intangible cultural heritage art. Due to the restricted mining areas and preservation conditions, and with mining only possible for 3 months in summer, further refined selection is necessary. The quantity of mammoth ivory is extremely limited, earning it the title of white gold. A carving knife, a dim light, and a piece of ivory. This is the spiritual abode of the ivory shallow carver. Originating in the Tang Dynasty and reaching its peak during the Ming and Qing dynasties, ivory carving has developed and passed on through generations. Ivory carving is renowned for its exquisite craftsmanship, characterized by being as thin as paper and as fine as hair. Carvers use knives as brushes, employing millimeter-deep and fine concave lines for carving and scraping. Then, with brushes dipped in ink and paint, they fill in the concave areas, injecting life into the painting. On a small piece of ivory, the charm of landscapes and harmony of flowers and birds are fully displayed, with a series of flowing scroll paintings unfolding before the eyes. Carvers continuously trial and explore, improving carving tools and the speed of knife strokes, significantly breaking through the limitation of lines. They also integrate the brushwork, ink application, and color rendering of Chinese painting into the artistic creation of ivory carving, better embodying the unique material and artistic beauty of mammoth ivory and infusing it with new era characteristics. In 2014, Mammoth Ivory Shallow Carving was listed as a National Intangible Cultural Heritage Project, which is a high recognition and protection of this ancient art form. With its unique artistic charm, Mammoth Ivory Shallow Carving perfectly blends the humanities of Jiangnan region with painting and calligraphy art, shining as a brilliant pearl in the long river of history. To learn further about this art form, we visited the studio of Wang Mingshen, the master of ivory carving, and interviewed him.
最鼎盛时期就是明清时期，到了民国，什么长鲁地区，包括苏州、镇江都有一些大师的一些产生。流传到我们常州地区还是民养心，然后把这个技艺一代代传承下来。然后到70、80年代呢，就是我师傅叫杨雪芳，然后我师傅呢就是我师傅在这个把这个技艺传承到每个徒弟手里。80、90年代，所有的徒弟就开枝散叶，到了外面就是各自带徒，要延续到现在。从这个技艺的角度来说，我觉得能够传承的一个就是我们传统一样的士大夫，还有一个就是非遗经上面可以进入这样的学校，能够更多的去让大家了解这样的一个技艺。你们作为外文院的学生可以通过你们的专业知识，带着我们的作品走出国门，宣讲我们中国的故事。
Mammoth Ivory Shallow Carving records history with its knife tips and interprets culture through art. In the future, let us jointly protect this precious cultural heritage and ensure that the artistic flower of Mammoth Ivory Shallow Carving will forever bloom. Having delved into the intricate art of Mammoth Ivory Shallow Carving, we now hand the spotlight to the next segment. Stay tuned as we journey to the enchanting world of Qinghai lanterns, where light and history intertwine in a dazzling display.